Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and I've got a huge report to share with you, and one in which you're going to want to share far and wide. Here's the thing, nationalism. We've heard a lot of rhetoric coming from the left and coming from those in Hollywood saying nationalism is bad. The rise of nationalism is horrible. Nationalism is rearing its ugly head again. And people from Obama to clips that I'm going to show you, involving bands, rock bands, and everyone in between have been saying nationalism is bad. But what exactly is nationalism? You see, because Donald Trump is a nationalist himself, and he puts American first. Well, since everybody on the far left is so afraid of nationalism, let me just explain what it is. And let's just go to the dictionary to find out. Well, check out Wikipedia.com. Here's the actual definition on Wikipedia, and I quote, "A patriotic feeling, principles or efforts towards your country, a feeling of superiority of your country over others, advocacy of political independence for a particular country." So far, so good, if you ask me. What's so bad about having a patriotic feeling for your country? What's so bad about putting the country that you live in, the country that you were born in, the country that you are growing up in, and the country that you pay your taxes to? What's so bad about making your country and putting your country first? What's wrong with that? Well, let's check out another definition, because maybe Wikipedia was wrong. I mean, why would the left hate that? Why would many globalists and, well, we know why globalists, but why would many people in the government not like that and celebrities not like that? There's got to be more to it, right? Well, let's go to MerriamWebster Dictionary, and here's what they had to say that nationalism was. And I quote, "Loyalty and devotion to a nation, especially a sense of national consciousness, exalting one nation above all others and placing primary emphasis on promotion of its culture and interest as opposed to those of other nations or supranation groups. Intense nationalism was one of the causes for war." Interesting. So according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, who I think added to the definition, nationalism is somebody that loves their country, somebody that loves the culture in their country, someone who wants to put their country above others. What is so wrong with that? That isn't saying that you hate other countries or that other countries are not welcome here or anything of that nature. Yet now it seems to be a problem for those on the left. What's so bad about loving your country? What's so bad about saying we want to put America first? Well, evidently, President Obama or former President Obama has a major issue with anybody who loves their country. Check out this report from www.presstv.ir titled, "In Swipe at Trump, Obama Warns Against Aggressive Nationalism." The report goes on to detail that Obama made the remarks on Saturday at the 4th Congress of the Indonesia Diaspora in Jakarta while he and his family were there on holiday. He stated, and I quote, "We start seeing a rise in sectarian politicians. We start seeing a rise in an aggressive kind of nationalism. We start seeing both in developed and developing countries an increased resentment about minority groups and the bad treatment of people who don't look like us or practice the same faith as us." End quote. Interesting. So Obama there has all of a sudden tied nationalism with racism. Interesting. Isn't that what the left does with everything? Everything becomes a race issue. All of a sudden, loving the country that you live in becomes being a religious fanatic, or as he says, not accepting other people. No, Obama. It just means you love the country you live in, no matter what color, race, creed you are. And that doesn't mean that other people aren't allowed. My grandparents migrated here from Greece. Interesting. And all of a sudden, because you're a nationalist, now you're a bigot and a racist, just like every other thing the left pushes and the lies that they feed people. Check out one other thing that I want to show you. I actually found this on Joe Biggs's Facebook page. He had attended a conference there. Rise Against is the name of the band. And look what they had to say in a disturbing, I can't stand what came out of this guy's mouth, but listen.
Names like racism and sexism and homophobia and nationalism coursing through the veins of this country. And Rise Against, we're going to do whatever we can to fight that and make this a place that we all want to live in.
Nationalism? You mean Rise Against is going to fight and stand against and do everything they can to stop patriotic feelings of your country? You know what, Rise Against? I say get out of America. If you don't like the country that you're in, get the heck out. Now, I don't know the band. I'm not real familiar with the band, but that hurts my heart. To be someone here in America and say we're gonna fight against our own patriotic views, against standing up and singing the Star-Spangled Banner, or putting your hand on your heart, giving the Pledge of Allegiance, those are all part of being patriotic. What is it you're really after, Obama and Rise Against and all these other idiotic celebrities who are making these puns? You don't care about your country? Please, by all means, fill in. Here it is in a nutshell. What they're really after? Well, they're after a new world order, a global government. They don't want America ruled by one governing body. They don't want Congress and Senate and one president. No, they want to link us together in this unified global governance, which the Bible talks about, a 10-nation group coming together where the world is ruled by 10, and the Antichrist, not a good character, rises from among them and rules over every tribe, tongue, and nation, and ushers in hell like you would never believe. Not one time in history has any global government been something worth boasting about. And let me tell you something. Obama said it himself when he gave speeches over in Europe. He said that we would have to give up some of our sovereignty for this new world order, for this international order is the new name. That's what they're all about. Satan and his minions, there's a spiritual war going on as well as a physical one. They want no one to love their country. They want a new world order. Anyhow, wanted to bring you the latest on all of that. If you guys have not gone to ruggedreserves.com and checked out the amazing products there, again, this is only going to be 15% off through the 4th of July. You can use the code keyword or the code word Haven to get 15% off the site, off the flashlight, and off everything on the site right now. Awesome 4th of July specials from ruggedreserves.com. So make sure you go there. It helps fund what I do here on my channel. And this is military grade. All their stuff is absolutely military grade. But this is just one of my favorite products because it's solar powered, has a compass. You can, it breaks windows, and the light is just amazingly powerful. So make sure you check that out. My other sponsors here are getthetea.com. Make sure you're getting your health and detox taken care of. I'll leave links for that below as well. And also you can also donate via Patreon. I have an account there under Lisa Haven, and I've got links below. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning into my channel here. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.